Thanks for returning. You were here for the afternoon evening stream. Let me hit go live. Grab the stream key and paste it in. Early access grinded. Are you even bothering with head-to-head play, Kilo, or are you just knocking stuff out for now? All right, here we go. TikTok is in effect.
So their offense out
And
now
the
to
tube.
get this game started. It's first
Do you guys
and 10.
think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to three-peat? That's my question of
Again,
the
it's
day.
McCaffrey headed right.
And we need 100 yards rushing. Let's go no huddle. Hopefully CMC has been doing his cardio. Tyler's Packs. What's up, Tyler? Thanks for jumping in on TikTok. How's your morning so far?
Going run again with McCaffrey.
Boy, McCaffrey doesn't feel like he's that fast. Lineman almost chased him down.
Enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up Seattle.
All right,
with
we'll
first
start our
down.
timer. Everybody that follows will extend stream by 1 minute. So be sure to follow, share, and like. Mr. Jones, how are you, Mr. Jones? Welcome into the TikTok chat. Good to see you. We got McCaffrey making the moves, and he'll come up just shy of the goal line. Brody's in the house. What's up, Brody? Welcome back to stream. Dave on Mile. How are you, Dave? The Night Owl. IDK is here. What's up, fellas? Somebody chat with me. I'll get the lights going. Raymond's here. Curtis is here. IDK, how are you? Yo, what's new with you, buddy? Welcome back to stream. Please be sure to share and like since you're here, IDK. IDK's already on it with the likes. We are knocking out some of the Madden challenges and probably play some Seasons a bit later today. Do you guys like the college-style kick meter or not so much? It's Born. What's up, Born? How's your day going? Be sure my lights are connected. I had to restart my PC, so we'll see if Tickfinity and Lumia Stream are ready to go for us. Apparently they were not ready. Now they're ready. Should start getting some light flashing animations and things. Yeah, hopefully we're back on it now, Vortex. At least for the time being. How are you, Vortex? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Do you guys think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to three-peat this year? Just what's your feeling on it? I don't know that I have a strong feeling one way or the other. I think they got a good shot at it, though. Sell the team. Exactly, Andrew. I wish we would sell the team already. You got to hang out with Edgerrin James and Marvin Harrison tonight. They're staying where you work. No way, dude. That's freaking awesome. How were those guys in person? Edgerrin James, Seahawk legend. It's been a season up there with my favorite team. You don't think so? You hope not. You want the Lions to win. Something magically happens when you fall. Exactly. You miss Matty Olson in the green and gold. You and I both. Matt's one of my favorite guys to watch. True 3-outcome hitter, and boy, he's got crazy power when he connects. I guess his defense has regressed since he's gone to Atlanta, is what I've heard from fans. Obviously, I don't get to watch him every day. Hey, lost again. Thanks for the heart, me bud. Let me see. What are the challenge goals? There's no disqualifier if they score right, so I should just run special teams. Either get an interception or turnover, or just let them score. Yeah, thanks, Lost again. Everybody in the TikTok chat, do me a huge favor. Please be sure to follow, share, and like. That is the correct order as well. These are all free actions that can drive us onto the For Your page. That's where we want to be. We are multi-streaming. We're on the purple stream. We're on the red stream as well. I mean, I like Madden more in the sense that I like talking NFL more. I know more about the NFL. They're both pretty cool games, though. You keep doing great, bud. How's work going? How's content creation going, Lost again? And thanks everybody for coming in. Trying to get back into the nighttime hours a bit. These Rams guys keep dropping it. There they go. They finally get the touchdown. We need 100 rushing yards to pass this Forge challenge. That's why we're letting them score. Oh, I just got a shiny on the Pokemon community game. I got a shiny Floatzel. So, got that going for me. Could have been Kilo. He didn't throw a Pokeball at it. Thinking about doing NPC in public soon. Ooh. That's big cojones stuff. They're lost again. Hopefully it goes really well for you. Probably get some IRL followers that encounter you out doing your thing. I saw one guy doing it. I don't know where he was at. Looked like he was in Times Square or something with the real life NPC. Danielle Freak just shared the TikTok video. I hope you will as well. All right, we're trying to get the 100 rushing yards. I called the wrong play. It's fine. We'll just make the most of it. No, I went on vacation last week. I've been on in the mornings and daytime more of late for one reason or another. Just different stuff coming up. If you were in the Discord server, Bambino, you would know what's going on. I've asked you like a million times to join, but you may not use the platform. But if you followed on Twitter, you know too. Notification went off again, great. Yeah, that's what MeBot's job is let you guys know the stream's going. Are you still playing Road to Glory, or are you back on MLB? Pulled the millionaire? No way. I didn't think anybody had ever pulled it. Congratulations. What'd you do with all your stubs? Lost Again's all over the like button. Thank you, Lost Again. If you guys haven't told me, please tell me your favorite NFL team. I'm going for this. I just want to get the yards accumulated. If not, I'll set them up on a short field. That toss play did not work well. Shoot, I don't know. If I say any of the friends that I know, it's like I'm sliding somebody by not saying them too. So, I don't know. Favorite content creator, I'll just keep it under my hat. With the 1,000 icon and the 1 million banner looks so cool. Yeah, that's a great combo, buddy. You've been playing college football more than Road to Glory. Online. What game mode are you playing online? Are you playing Road to the College Football Playoffs, or are you playing Ultimate Team Bambino? Understandable. Lost Again would say everybody. All right, let them score. We need our 100 rushing yards. Let's get the ball back. Yeah, thanks Lost Again for telling them. Everybody's scrolling in. There's a surprise when you follow. You'll extend the stream by a minute as well, so don't be shy. A's fans, any baseball fan, you guys are welcome here too. Jacob, thanks for the likes. How's Jacob doing tonight? Yeah, it's close, dude, but it's been a little bit quiet the last couple weeks. Lost Again, probably because you know, I took the vacation and stuff too. We got to get the follows going everywhere. All right, let's see. Trying to hit those stretch plays. Want to play some Seasons, but we're not there yet. Today's stream and through the rest of the week is dedicated to Jimmy's Fund. We are fundraising for Jimmy's Fund. If anybody wants to donate, I got the QR code. I can pop it up on screen for the vertical viewers like I just did. If you'd like to know more, just let me know. But Jimmy's Fund is, they're in conjunction with the Dana Farber Cancer Institute. It's the 5th annual fundraiser, and I've been a part of 4 of them so far. I know they've raised quite a bit of money already, the other streamers and creators in that deal. So hopefully we can be of help. Right, here goes McCaffrey. Juke move still feels pretty good this year. I think the spin move is pretty nice as well. All right, we got through that one. Hammer out the yards, and let's go on to the next one. Pass for 200 yards, and there's a bonus for 2 passing touchdowns. So we'll see how this goes. The timer's running behind me. 82 minutes guaranteed left on stream. The rest is up to you guys and gals. But yeah, question of the day: do you think the Chiefs are going to three-peat? People don't want them to, but do you think that they will? I mean, Kansas City fans want them to. I don't know. I kind of want to see it happen in my lifetime, because who knows, you know, how long you're going to be around. Hey, Jasper, thanks very much for the share. How's your night been so far, Jasper? Dana Farber, buddy. Dana Farber Foundation, not Brett Favre. We may have to clean out our ears, Bambino. You may have had a shoot that injured ears or something. But no, nothing with Brett Favre. I'm not doing any fundraising with Brett Favre. Now, if autocorrect got you, I'm unaware of anything going wrong with the Dana Farber Foundation. I thought they had a really high rate of the donations going into benefiting people in need. But, you know, if they've gone downhill, that would be good to know about. What's the best NFL team rated in the game? I don't know, buddy. I'm sorry to give you the don't know answers, but I really don't know. I haven't looked at the live rosters and ratings. I'd assume Kansas City's the best, but I'm not certain about that. Yeah, I usually just jump in and play Ultimate Team, so I don't pay a lot of attention to the rating reveals and all those things. I know some fans get really into that, though. Yeah, Brett Favre, he was, or he's been scamming for a while. Actually, I should just let him score, right? We need the ball back. So I was trying to get out of the way there. All right, here we go. People say her name, it was legit Favre's. Oh, okay, yeah. No, Dana Farber. The spelling's different on it. I think it's F-A-R-B-E-R or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's in my title. If you type exclamation point title. I tagged them when I went live too. 1,000 taps. Let's go. Thank you very much, Lost again, for all the taps and for hanging out with us. All right, we're going to blitz. Hopefully that works out. If it does or it doesn't, you know, who knows. Hey, thank you for doing great stuff. I think that's cool that you're gonna maybe do the IRL NPC streams. I didn't know if the NPC streams were still popular on TikTok or not. Occasionally, I'll go down the rabbit hole of watching other lives and just see what pops up. But sometimes you see some stuff that's odd, right? And then other times you see stuff that's like, yeah, that's really cool. Wish I had thought of that. Dana Farber. Here, I'm just going to type in the command, bud. We got a new follower. The lights are flashing for him. It is Zapak CCV. What's happened in Zapak? Who's your favorite NFL team? We got the fumble, but we didn't get that one. No, you're all good, bud. Yeah, it sounds a lot like the former Packer and Viking quarterback's name. Oh yes, his wife. I forgot about his wife having had cancer, and then wasn't the allegation that he was sending illicit pictures to a reporter there in New York, right, when she was going through all the treatments. Hey, Briz, thanks very much for all the likes. How's your day going, Briz? Good to have you in stream. I'm glad you like the stream. Yeah, I remember that whole ordeal, and it's kind of like, okay, Brett Favre's a scumbag, right? And then in his post-playing career, he's been ripping off money that was like dedicated to people that needed, I think it was like welfare or something. So yeah, Favre definitely seems to be a pretty bad dude. I think this one's just a passing challenge, so I shouldn't be running the ball. I got my my challenges mixed up in my head there. And for that matter, who's everyone's favorite NFL team? If you guys are scrolling through on TikTok, take a moment and talk to me. TikTok, right? So let's talk. We need 2 passing touchdowns. Let's go for it. Doesn't really matter if we're going to score. If we give them a short field, oh well. Yeah, I think this charity, from what I recall, they are based out of Boston, and they have a whole thing about Jimmy's Fund too. That should be helpful. If you can remember. So there we go. Yeah, there's where the Jimmy's Fund started. So yeah, Jacob Jasper. What's up, Jacob? How's your day going? Yeah, thanks for the shares, buddy. Hope you're having a great night. I'm happy Madden's back. I do feel, and I talked about this earlier because I streamed in the afternoon, I feel like Madden may have, in a way, gotten themselves a bit of competition with college football. And I'm sure EA doesn't matter to them because they got people playing one game or the other, but I feel like there's usually a little bit more hype or excitement around Madden than maybe this year, because this year, you know, the college football game's been out for a month. Hey, Lost again, thanks for the GG. Hope that helps me win. Well, we're trying to pass a challenge, right? So we have to get 200 yards passing in the half and 2 touchdowns passing. Or we just replay it. So it's not the end of the world, but you'd like to just pass him, you know, every single time and not have to sit there and replay numerous times. The challenges against the computer are really hard this year. You think the Chiefs will three-peat for Tristan? Who do you think is the biggest threat to the Chiefs on the three-peat journey? I feel like the Bills have played them really well. Like, I could maybe see the Bills pulling an upset or something. You want to play NCAA, you don't want to lose, you like to play online. Hey, if you never play online, you'll never lose. Niners easy. I don't know that the Niners are getting back to the Super Bowl, but maybe. Still a pretty stacked roster. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with Brandon Ayuk, for sure. You guys think he's going to get traded? Because it felt like he was out the door, then it seemed like they were in negotiations, and then today I think it was just at a standstill between him and San Francisco. Everybody, please be like Lost Again. Hit that follow button and like up the stream. All right, we'll go for the kickoff. And whatever happens, happens. Actually, I'm going to just kick this off out of bounds. Reason being is I need to get the ball back and get the passing yards. Hey, Tristan, thanks for the likes. I can't remember if you're already a follower, but thanks for being here in chat with us, Tristan. Yeah, Valvano's charity, right? I think he did do a fundraiser for that, but maybe there was a Jimmy V charity or something, too. Yeah, so I had on earlier, I had on the I Am Jimmy t-shirt. And my kids were asking me about it, and they were thinking it was a Jimmy from YouTube, so they thought it was funny. I'm like, no, this Jimmy was very sick. I was trying to let them know kind of the seriousness of the situation, and that, you know, Dad's trying to do some fundraising for kids that are sick. Just know, Live Strong, I think, well, wait a minute. Is it a scam? I know, Lance was a scam, but I didn't know that the charity was bad. Already follow, haven't joined in a hot minute because you didn't know when I was live. Hey, I haven't been live a whole lot. I took a vacation last week, so it's my fault for not being on in the afternoons or not being on in the nights or really anytime. Haven't been on a lot. Oh, they're paying people too much money. Okay. Yeah, I know, what's the one? Season G Coleman has a bad reputation for that stuff. The board members and CEOs, you know, allegedly get paid a ton. But I'm not here to drag them. I'm just here to try to raise some funds and some awareness for everybody. I don't remember anything really about the Live Strong deal, to be honest with you. If you hadn't told me anything, I would have assumed that they were fine. I know his reputation went down in the gutter when people realized he was juicing and not everything that he claimed to be. I wonder if I can rush for a loss, because if I don't, well, there we go. I got sacked. All right, so now maybe we can get the passing yards. Let me use the timeout right there. St. Jude's best charity. Yeah, St. Jude's is a good one. Yeah, I haven't been on as much of late. And it just seems like it's one thing after another, but you know, kids are getting ready to start grade school and all that. So last week we stayed 3 nights away and spent 4 days having fun doing, you know, real life things and touching some grass and whatnot. So I think I took even a day or 2 off after that. No, come on, Bambino. I've streamed for almost 8 years. Let's see. Bengals could be a threat to the Chiefs. Three-peat. Burrow's one of 3 folks to beat Mahomes. Yeah. Just follow me on to my server, bud, and then I'll be there. But sometimes I gotta start in the day. Sometimes different stuff comes up. We got through that one. Next one is score 2 touchdowns. Do your best to prevent the opposing team from scoring a touchdown. So there's a bonus for not allowing a touchdown. These scenarios are rough ones on these forced challenges. That's it. Yeah, if Burrow stays healthy, I think he does give Cincinnati a fighting shot. Stories are, they're just like stories on the other platforms. It's something to try to connect with your community. I don't like it, but it's something they started pushing last year through their app. B-Dub, I think I like Madden more between the two because I like talking NFL more. Because I know more about the NFL than I do about college football. I like both games, though, quite a bit. But, yeah, I think for my content, it just makes sense to be on a game where I don't have to say, well, I don't know. Yeah, what do you think about that? Like, I can answer the questions somewhat on NFL. Oh, yeah, Story's been around for a minute. Maybe they're more prominent now with some of the other updates that have been hitting the app. Yes, McCarthy. That sucks about McCarthy. And then one of their other players got carted off yesterday, but I guess he was okay. Oh, okay. You watch on desktop primarily. Yeah, I do too. I don't really watch on the app much.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
That route's just taking too long to develop. I will go for it here on 4th and 18. If we don't convert, then I'll just restart the challenge. But these challenges on All Pro with the starter teams are less than ideal. Oh, that's right. Yes, I forgot about that. Now I'm drawing a blank on his name. It was Jackson, right, from Oregon? I think his last name was Jackson. But yeah, young man passed away. I think he's like 24 years old. So yeah, really terrible season, off season so far for the Vikings. Shoot, I don't know, Bambino. It might, but I don't usually think about it or worry about it. With the show, I worry about it because it was supposed to be a pretty big advantage on the show. Seahawks and Titans, no fights yet. College football does not. I'm guessing if college football doesn't, this one doesn't. Tyree Jackson, yes, I think that's correct. King Henry, how's your day going? I did hear about the Seahawks Titans that Jamal Adams tackled Kenneth Walker for a loss, and was sure to let him know that it was him that tackled him. And then they said he didn't play most of the rest of the day, or wasn't active most of the rest of the day, which sounds very much like Jamal Adams. CrossFit games the other day? I didn't even know CrossFit had games.
He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact.
I think the Vikings should sign Tannehill. Yeah, Tannehill's probably better than Darnold. And even if he's not, it's just another arm in the building that has played a lot of snaps. It's how they crown the fittest man in the world. Oh, I didn't know that they had anything like that. I've heard CrossFit has almost a cult-like following for people that participate in it. Jordan Love is the highest quarterback paid, and yes, the Jordan Love deal is pretty wild. Packers having a tremendous run at the quarterback position over the years. We'll see if Love lives up to the contract, but man, they went from Farber over to Rodgers, and now Love looks pretty legit too. There's one of our 2 touchdowns. We're supposed to not allow them to score. I don't know why every one of these things is against the Rams either. I'm tired of facing the Rams. Wonder what happened if Darnold took him to the playoffs. Would they keep him or use JJ? I mean, JJ's he's on the rookie scale, right? So yeah, maybe they would try to keep Darnold on a reasonable contract if they got into the playoffs. I don't think they're going to get in the playoffs, though. Not with everything else that's gone on with them. I imagine they're going to have a losing record, and the Lions are good, the Packers are good, Bears feel like they're on the way up. It seems like the Vikings, to me, at this moment, will be last in that division. Yeah, that division's tough now. People tried jumping in to save him, lifeguards kept them away. They waited 3 hours to try to get him. I got to read up on that deal. That sounds, obviously it's very tragic, but that sounds like there's some serious negligence that occurred too. We are triple streaming. If you hear me reading off any chat that you don't see, it's because I'm conversing with somebody in the other chats. Everybody, please be sure to follow, share, and like. We are trying to get kind of back in the rhythm on being on in the nights for you guys. Can't promise we'll be here every night, but we're here tonight. The brand CrossFit is done. Want to see DK versus Snead tomorrow. People who say the NFC North is better than the AFC don't know their ball for real. Hey, if you don't know your ball for real, Husk, you should definitely hit that follow button. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Lions versus the Ravens, they both went out in the championship game, right? And then if we want to say who's the next best team in the division, Bengals are good, Browns are pretty talented, and I think the Steelers are hit and miss. I really don't know how well the Steelers will go this year. I'd say the NFC North has 3 good teams. I think the Bears are on the way up. I don't think the Vikings will be good, though. So, yeah, maybe the AFC North is better, but it's kind of a weird comment from you, Husk. Hey, what's up, Discipline? How's your day going?
It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams.
Like, I could see the Steelers winning 7 games. I could see them winning 10, 11. I don't know how well Wilson will go under Tomlin, and if Wilson struggles, you know, there's going to be people calling for Fields to start. And Fields, to me, looked super, super raw last year when I did get to see him play for the Bears. I think the Niners are going to have a down year regardless. I mean, the Cowboys have been good, right, Bambino? At least I think the Cowboys have been good. They just aren't good in the postseason. And I don't think they're going to be good this postseason either. They had a chance to make the big move and maybe go for Belichick. Instead, they stuck with McCarthy. So I think the Cowboys are going to be more of the same. It's just my feeling on it. You don't watch NFL. Have you been watching your Braves a lot, Bambino, or not so much? A's will try to win that series tomorrow against the Mets. Oh, what's up, Reggie? Good to have you in chat. Reggie, how was the Royal game? I didn't look at the results. I really don't know. I'm not trying to be a troll if they lost or something. Don't have time to watch baseball. You never watch it till the playoffs for Bambino. Well, I'm glad you watched the stream and hang out with us. It was good, huge win. You think the Rams will win the West, and either both the Hawks and the Niners will make the playoffs? I don't think the Rams are going to be that good, King Henry. I think losing Aaron Donald is really going to hurt the Rams. Their offense should be decent. I think people tend to overrate Matt Stafford, personally. This is just my thoughts, right? My thoughts are no more valid than yours, but I think people tend to overrate Stafford. I think Cooper Kupp and Nakua is a great receiver combo for them. I'm not sure that their running game is going to be significant, but I think losing the gravity of Aaron Donald is significantly going to hurt their defense. People talk about the gravity of like Steph Curry and how much he's helped the Warrior offense over the years. I kind of feel like Aaron Donald's that type of player on an NFL defense where, you know, teams had to double off on him, and now they're not going to have to account for a guy like Donald anymore. Jackson Holiday with another RBI. It's good that he's going well for you guys, right? On the return there for Holiday. So many people were doubting him off of his cup of coffee early in the season. Hey, what's up, Twiz? How are you? Everybody, if you guys would do me a huge favor, please be sure to follow and share the stream. And if you're already followed, thank you very much. The likes would help a lot too. Hines Ward, apparently he wanted it more, and he's going to go hopping in the end zone. Yeah, I think so too, Reggie. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to just completely write him off. McVay's a heck of a coach, but I don't think the Rams are winning the NFC West. Not that I necessarily think Seattle's winning. I think Seattle's kind of a dark horse team. Like, they could be good. They could be pretty bad under first-time head coach. We need 200 yards, and we need to rush for 75 and pass for 75 for the bonuses. We're going through the Forge challenges. I may do the next set of challenges that's below them. Those were tough for me as well. I've done probably 75% of those. But we like to play some Seasons games too. Seattle will win because they have Geno. Hey, I know you're being a troll, but don't be a troll, or else you'll be in the corner, Reggie. But Geno's good, and if you look at Geno's stats, like, he's #1 rated guy against the blitz and things like that. I think he'll do just fine this year. We'll have to see how he adjusts to the new offense with Grubb and all that, though. Pete didn't retire. Pete was forced out. Do I spend money on Madden? No. I do have the deluxe version of the game because of EA was kind enough to give it to me. So I have a bunch of pre-order points. But for now, I'm hanging on to them. Seemed to be the consensus thought was hang on to your points and use them later on. Who did they draft this year? Seattle, we drafted Murphy from Texas. Was our first overall selection. Felt like we addressed needs throughout the rest of the draft fairly well. But, you know, time will tell if those guys work out. But I'm hoping Murphy will be a little mini version of Aaron Donald for us. Is he able to be hired as a head coach? So here's what happened with Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll got pushed out. They technically said he went into the front office. He has no serious role in the front office. Pete's not in the building. Pete's not the architect of the team anymore. He'd always been the vice president. John Schneider, our general manager, answered to Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll was the guy. The only guy that was over him was like the ownership family. So Pete's still getting his full paycheck is my, that's my assessment as to what's going on. Is Pete's getting paid. That was a way to pay him every single dollar that he was owed instead of firing him and dealing with whatever the NFL protocol is for that. Man, I was trying to fire that in there for the yardage, which you don't need the rushing yards, but I don't know. Let's try to let them score quickly. I don't think there's any disqualifier for them scoring or get a fumble. But yeah, Pete's still getting paid, but he's gone basically. They said he was at USC helping out a little bit the other day, and that he was also at Washington University as well recently. So I don't know if he's itching to get back into the college game. One of my buddies was in the Purple chat and saying NCAA is just waiting for Pete Carroll to come back, and then they can find him and not let him play anymore. So I don't know what Pete will do next. I'm not sure if he'll look to go back to the NFL or not, to be honest. Yeah, I thought Seattle had a decent draft for sure. All right, so we let them score because there's no disqualifier on that. Let's see. Wasn't he there with Bill? Maybe. Yeah. All I know about Pete Carroll was from what chat told me then. I didn't read any of the articles on him showing up there. Got school in 5 hours for Twiz. Reggie's he's probably doing some law enforcement tonight. Reggie's a sheriff.
As this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8.
Question of the day. Do you guys think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to three-peat? Yes, Taylor Swift will three-peat, says Jesus. He's in the red chat. So, yeah, Pete Carroll's son is coaching for Washington. So I didn't know that Bill Belichick's son was there. But yeah, Pete's son is coaching for Washington. Jim Harbaugh's son is coaching for the Seahawks. So when the Seahawks played the Chargers last week, we got the father and son reunion for that game. Oh, I don't think we're Super Bowl contenders. I think we'd be doing well to get into the playoffs and win a game. I mean, who knows? I hope we're Super Bowl contenders, Twiz, but how many times do you see a rookie head coach win a Super Bowl? I can't remember the last time that happened. I've seen it happen in the NBA, but the NBA is a different deal. Ty Lue took over for David Blatt, and the Cavs got that championship. That championship always ticks me off because that's when LeBron went and tried to get Draymond suspended. The year before, Steve Kerr got the championship as a rookie head coach with the Warriors. But that Warriors team felt like they were on the cusp of something good, and Mark Jackson just wasn't the guy to get us there. So I don't know, man. I'd be really shocked if a rookie head coach like McDonald went and got through all the levels of the playoffs and took us to a title. Yeah, I think it's the Chiefs and everybody else are chasing them for now. I'm guessing when you look at Super Bowl odds, Seahawks are not in the top 10, would be my guess.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
So we need 75 passing yards, 75 rushing yards, and 200 yards of offense on this particular Forge challenge. So trying to go fast. I've only got 93 yards. It's not going great. And then if you don't call the play the right way, then these guys go realign themselves and it takes longer. As soon as I forget which way I have it flipped. Yeah, let's just try to get McCarthy out of bounds. George Seifert and Don McCaffrey. Well, Seifert was a longtime assistant to Bill Walsh, so that doesn't surprise me because the Niners were a dynasty when Walsh stepped aside. McCaffrey, I don't know who that is, so I feel like that's probably back in the annals of NFL history. And I don't know if he stepped in for somebody that was a great coach that got sick or what the deal was there. So I guess it's possible. At least it's been precedented. But yeah, Seifert was the real deal. But he inherited a heck of a squad too. That's when they still had Montana, Rice, Young, Brent Jones, Tom Rathman, Roger Craig. The Niners were stacked. That's just the offense. Defense had stalwarts like Ronnie Lott. Amongst others. So yeah, the Niners were a powerhouse back then. Any suggestions for stay at school? I don't know if you have any reservations about school or anything, man, but you're an awesome guy to chat with and hang out with. I think if it's a popularity thing or you're trying to just reconnect with friends or with Anybody that you're interested in romantically or any of that stuff, just let it come naturally and be yourself. You know, you're fun to spend time with here. You should be fun to spend time with in real life. I know sometimes chatting is easier than having a face-to-face conversation or dealing with faculty and teachers and the people that may be around your school. But yeah, just be yourself, bud. That's all you can be, and if that's not good enough for somebody, then you don't really want to be their friend anyways, right? Let's see. Tell them to watch the movie The Girl Next Door before school. That's from my friend Bambino the Goat. So Russell Wilson fan is probably a weird way to define it. I don't know, bud. Loved Russ for what he did. Thrilled that I got to see a Super Bowl at least once in my lifetime as a Seattle fan. Hopefully we got more coming. Russ did some really shady things. Tried to go and get Pete Carroll fired. Tried to get John Schneider fired. He wanted Sean Payton to be the head coach. Well, that didn't work out for him when he got what he wanted there in Denver eventually. So all those things I kind of resent about Russ. However, Pete Carroll gets pushed out this, last spring. Russ drops what he's doing, flies up to Seattle to be there for Pete Carroll's farewell dinner. And that kind of made me feel like, all right, I want to see Russell go and have success and hopefully do well the rest of the way for his career. He really struggled in Denver. And, it's hard to feel bad for a guy that's got that much money in the bank and gets to play a sport for a living. But, yeah, kind of felt for him as a person. I hope he can bounce back with the Steelers. But, yeah, no. That's just my thoughts on it, Twiz. I'm sure you'll do great. Do I like Madden 25 so far? Yes, for sure. Bambino says he feels like that movie would help a lot of kids. So the movie that Bambino's recommending, and I'm not familiar with this movie, is called The Girl Next Door. The way he raises Future's kids seems so sweet. He only raises Future's son. He's his adopted father, if I recall correctly. They have 2 kids biologically together, him and Sierra. Storm, thanks for the likes. I hope everybody will like the stream and also like that follow button. The more follows we get, the longer we'll stay on. I'm doing good, Storm. Yeah, how are you doing? Always nice talking to you. Great chatter. Always have great opinions. Good night. He's got to go to school in 5 hours. Hey, give us the school report tomorrow, buddy, when you get a chance. Hopefully I'll be here in the nights throughout the rest of the week. Coaches his baseball team. And, a lot of Russ's stuff is curated. Like, he always went to the Seattle Children's Hospital, even when he was a rookie and wasn't slated to be our starting quarterback. But Russ is always the type of guy that makes sure if he's doing something nice that he's got a camera rolling too. So, you can say some of that's his agents and stuff marketing for Wilson. And some of the things with his son, like I remember seeing him and Future's son, his adopted son, swimming underwater, and he was teaching him to swim and stuff like that. There's a reason Russ gets that onto to social media. He wants people to have that image of him. But that doesn't mean that he's not a good guy either. Dude, everything I've seen of John Cena seems like he's amazing. I saw some deal where he was signing a bunch of autographs for fans, and he was making time for some little boy that the little boy's mom had cancer, to try to encourage him and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I know one guy that's big into wrestling and he cannot stand John Cena. I don't know if he feels like he's a phony or what the deal is, but I'm not aware enough of Cena to know anything bad about him.
This field ended about the 9.
He has the most Make-A-Wish visits in the history, and it's by a ton. Storm is doing great. Finished streaming. Oh, what were you streaming, Storm? Do you stream Madden as well? Twiz, thanks very much again for the share and for being here. Uncle Chazzy, holy moly, it's 4 years. Uncle Chazzy, how are you? And you're back to coaching the ladies this year, correct? I thought you were back for another year. I got to ask you what you think the San Jose Sharks are going to do this coming season. He's actually a good actor, unlike The Rock. Yeah, I feel like he's pretty good in the movies I've seen him in, as well for John Cena. But I don't think I've seen him in a leading role too much. Another universe, Judge is in Oakland, eh? Hey, we drafted him out of high school. He was smart to go to college. It all worked out for him, right? Went to Fresno State. I think he was part of the Fresno State National Championship team, too. And Judge is from my mom's hometown, so I've always Been kind of fascinated with Judge and his career. We're trying to get the bonus stars, the rushing yards, all the good stuff here. What's up, User65? How are you? So we need 8 more rushing yards. We need 200 yards total offense on this thing. But yeah, Uncle Chazzy, coach me up, man. What you been up to? Tell me about the Sharks and Macklin Celebrini and your thoughts on them. I feel like I may have already asked you about Celebrini. My favorite current player, DK Metcalf. I know DK's a bit of a hothead and does some dumb stuff from time to time, but man, he's fun to watch with the ball in his hands. You're going to be in amateur scouting this year, which will be a fun challenge. Now, did that change? Because I could have sworn you were going back for one more year of coaching the ladies. Maybe you got an offer you couldn't refuse, Uncle Chauzy? I don't think I'm going to complete this challenge, guys. I am going to let them score and see if I can hit a Hail Mary, but I think I'm going to come up short of getting every star here. No, yeah. I'm sorry. Favorite player for Oakland is probably Mason Miller. I like how Butler's going since the All-Star break, and I love watching SG Ruiz. The thing with Ruiz is he just hasn't played much. He's been injured the whole season, essentially. We sent him down to the minors for no reason, then he came back and got hurt like within a week or so. But yeah, Oakland's kind of fun to watch of late. The season's terrible because they were so bad before the All-Star break, but since then they've been decent, and it gives you some hope for the coming 3 years in Sacramento at least. Just watch Moneyball for the first time. What a story. So we got to go walk around on the bases, and they have kids run the bases on Sundays, and we got to go through where they have the batting cages, and pretty sure some of the scenes in Moneyball are filmed in there. When you see the scene with David Justice, or the actor that plays David Justice, and Bean's telling him the Yankees are paying $5 million for you to play against them or something like that. Walked right through there, so that definitely gave me some nostalgia. It was a cool experience to be on the field again. I've been on the field a few times throughout the years. All right, so we did not get it done, right? Be sure it's not multiple. Oh, it's 200 yards. It's not the entirety of the game. We just got to get the yardage right. Nothing crazy in terms of money, but benefits and being able to be home will be great. You were going to, but then you were offered something very enticing. Yeah, not having to be on the road constantly, I think, is awesome. Uncle Chauzy. Does the new job loosen you up for posting on social media a bit more, or do you still have to kind of keep your thoughts under wraps or under a burner account? Because I remember you saying, like, with anything tied to your real name, you can't just be cutting loose and saying too much. Is the new Madden good? Oh, I like it, that boy. Then again, I always like talking sports with you guys. Celebrini going to be pretty special. Love his skating, love his creativity, love his grit. Sharks forward group is incredibly exciting. The defense is going to be sick, as in the infirmary, terrible. All right. I do think I'll be watching some more Sharks games than I normally do this year. Celebrini's dad has been a longtime Warriors trainer, so there was a lot of Warrior tie-in to Celebrini, hoping that he would land in the Bay Area. And, I don't know if anything's fixed or not, but, wouldn't you know it, we ended up with the first overall pick, and Celebrini's coming out to San Jose. I'm just going to let him score. I need the yardage. I don't think it matters if we win or lose or give up any runs or any points or any of that stuff. You went to the Diamondbacks game today, and you got a ball. I've never had a ball even close to me where I could get my hands on it, Fat Boy E, over the years. Did a player flip it up to you, or did you catch a foul ball or something? Be more worth watching for sure. Right, still trying to accumulate all our yards, and then we're getting Uncle Chauzy on that subscriber wall behind my head here. Every game should be high scoring. Yeah, if our defense can't stop anybody, we're gonna have to beat them with Celebrini and the boys. Now I don't know if we did well on that. I think we had the 10th pick or the 11th pick. I don't know if they did particularly well on that one. The other NHL fans seem to think that the Sharks did okay with that selection. Last game, The last Oakland game you watched was against the Angels. Jacob Wilson made his debut. Boy, that was a painful game. Wilson had just been tearing it up through the minors this year. I want to say he's hitting like 470 or something throughout all his minor league experience this season. Gets up, gets his first at bat, gets a single into left field, rounding the bases to score his first run. Injures his hamstring and he hasn't played since. They said he's pretty close to coming back, but the A's will not rush him, is what they're saying. But I think next year for the A's, you could have Schulman at third, Wilson at shortstop. Geloff hopefully gets it going again. He's shown good power this year, but he's sit for a bad average at second base, and then Soderstrom at first with Langoliers behind the plate. That's not a bad around the horn combo for the Athletics. And in the outfield, we have quite a few contenders. But I would imagine J.J. Bleday, Lawrence Butler will be a couple of the starters. Maybe Langoliers, or something, not Langoliers. Maybe S.D. Ruiz gets left field. Who knows, right? I'm not sure what the contract status is of Miguel Andujar. Andujar's been pretty good for the A's this year, too. I thought Andujar was on a one-year deal as a veteran. And then besides that, Brent Rooker's under control for 3 more years, so he should be our designated hitter. So I think the lineup's not bad for the A's. Seems like Mike Aldretti's doing a pretty good job as our hitting coach. So see, still be traveling still, but more flying to a random city for a weekend tournament. Nice to that your entire job is just to watch, take notes, help manage the other scouts, and maintain our draft board. Are you allowed to say which franchise you're with, Uncle Chazi, or is that NDA stuff? All right, so we got through that one. This time we have to win the game and get 2 user tackles. They flipped it up to somebody on the other side of the section, and it fell right to you for Fat Boy E. Boy, that's cool, man. I would love to get a ball one of these days at a Major League game. As long as I'm still supporting Major League Baseball. I think that's got an expiration date on it of about 3 years, but we'll see. Fisher's failed to ever get a stadium built. He may keep that streak going, too. Do I think the Diamondbacks could take the National League West? No, I don't think you guys are going to overtake the Dodgers, to be honest. However, you can get into the playoffs and get hot again. There's a Padres buddy that's convinced the Padres are going to win it all too. It's Pro Farber, so it comes in quite a bit. But I think the Dodgers will get it done. Without being disrespectful to you guys, I just think the Dodgers have too much talent, despite Dave Roberts maybe not being the best manager. And just a reminder, hey, please follow, share, and like, or subscribe, thumbs up, and react wherever you may be watching today. We are approaching 20,000 followers on 2 platforms. You'll DM me. That requires a lot of mild explanation. Hey, don't worry about it. Whenever you get a chance, I'd love to know all about it. I'm not saying like don't DM me, but don't stress yourself. You're busy with work. You're busy with your free time, enjoying yourself. Just whenever you get some downtime. If you're, like you said, flying out or you're stuck in your hotel room and you think about me, yeah, I'd love to know all the details of the new job. Let's see. How do I like the new Madden? I like it really well, Jake. To be fair, I'm in the EA Creator Network, so they usually give me a creator code. That was the case this year. So I got the game for free. So I think there's kind of a couple ways to look at it. I'm never one to bite the hand that feeds me, right? Like, that's just dumb business decision to do that. But I just always appreciate EA for going out of their way for myself and the other creators that I know and like that are in that creator network that have been fortunate to get codes since I've been in there. But some of the games I don't play, right? Like, they've given me a code for Formula 1, which is a really fun game. And I'll usually play it the first day or something, but I don't know what I'm doing on Formula 1, so I don't play it constantly. But yeah, I have a lot of appreciation for EA. And then the other part of that is it's probably just like a subconscious thing too. It's like, hey, these guys went out of their way for me, where a company like NBA 2K, maybe they don't go out of their way for me. So maybe, or not NBA 2K, but 2K that produces NBA 2K. So maybe I'm more objective, or I look for more fault in those games too, without really thinking about it, because I've applied to work with those companies over the years. Can I buy you Madden? Hey, Taylor Sean, can you hit the follow button? Am I done with NCAA? No, I think I'll play NCAA like once a week, probably on my streams. Probably Friday nights going into Saturday mornings. I am a Seahawks fan. How about yourself, Bronze?
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's
But yeah, college will be, I don't know, 10-20% of my content, I would assume. Trying to throw that back shoulder, that didn't work out. We need to win the game and get 2 user tackles. Taylor Sean, I just told you to hit the follow button. You're like a broken record. All you're saying is, can I buy you Madden? So I think we're going to give you 5 minutes to go stand in the corner with a dunce hat, Taylor Sean. And if you follow when you come back, great. If you don't, we may have to throw the band hammer on you. All right, question of the day. Do you think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to three-peat? Heinz Ward cannot hang on. Are you going to play any online tonight or just challenges? Let's see if I get through other challenges, Jake. The challenges are a lot harder than they have been in previous years. These scenarios are tough now. I'd like to play some online seasons, but I don't want to go in there with a terrible squad. So stay tuned. We'll see if we can get through these. I've got all my pre-order points, but I don't think I want to spend them on the pre-order offerings that are out right now. Some of the buddies were saying there's some good stuff coming like Thursday, so at least for now I'm hanging on to my points. Do you guys like the new kickoff rule? Those of you that are playing Madden, it's getting me more familiar with how that kickoff thing is going to function. Feels funky to me. All right, so we just need to win the game. We got our user tackles. We got a 14-point lead. So if I can get the ball back, we'll go from there. Your tooth hurts. Why is that? Have you been to the dentist lately? Have you been flossing? Sorry to hear about the tooth pain. Is one of the worst skills to have going. Hate the new kickoff rule in the NFL. Yeah, it's funky for sure. The more you see the kickoff, the more it's growing on solo fill. I think they just have to walk the walk now, right? They've been talking about player safety for years. Guys are running out there with concussions or lying to the neurologist. Okay, we're going to take it seriously, and we're going to not have guys running into each other at top speed so much. It's a wisdom tooth. Buddy, yeah, wisdom teeth are no joke. Mine were coming in this way instead of coming in where I could use them, and they were pushing on my other teeth, so I had to go get mine removed when I was like 21. Just woke up hurting like a mofo one day. Called into work, went and got checked out, got it scheduled up, and yeah, it's not that bad once you get them pulled, but hopefully you have insurance that'll cover it and all that good stuff. Hey, Joe, thanks for the follow. Lights should have flashed for you, Joe. But sometimes Lumia stream takes the L, so let me flash the lights for you. Joe, who's your favorite NFL team? Yeah, I think early 20s is when a lot of people start getting those wisdom teeth coming in. I'm certainly, I'm not a dentist or an orthodontist or anything, but yeah, if you can get it checked out, go for it, man. Don't sit there and suffer. Solophil says, I would say at this point, just have them start at the 25. Yeah, the kickoff just is so different than what I grew up watching. Not that everything has to be the way it was in the 80s and 90s, but boy, it's looking more odd every single year, right? What's up, Depressed? How are you? I think it's good to have you in chat. We'll find out. It's what is it? Depressed Braves fan.
They'll drop to throw.
Who's your favorite Brave of all time? After the procedure, pain wasn't really that bad. Everybody's different. Yours was easy. Yeah, there's like little pockets in the back of your gums, right behind where your teeth are. And it's really easy for food to get trapped in there. They gave me a little tool that you would just like spray water in there when you were cleaning your teeth, and eventually it heals up, and they have you go back in. But yeah, the pain wasn't bad from what I remember either, Jake. Even the pain I had in the procedure, like I was pretty much asleep. I had some vague recollections of them telling me to roll over and stuff, but yeah, that was about it. Aaron or A. Jones. Not bad. Have you used Drew Jones on MLB The Show this year? I know he had a pretty good prospect card a while back. I'm pretty sure MLB The Show is just about to go into season 3 and the cards are going to reset again. All right, so we just need the win. Looks like we're all on pace for that. Braves are playing better. Yeah, some of the Braves buddies have been pretty happy late. Rollover. Am I sure I went to a dentist? I don't know. I was aching somewhere, but I can't say where. So they almost got the touchdown off the deflection. That would have been a pretty crazy animation. You can't play MLB. Why is that? Because you don't like it, or I don't know, SDS banned you or something? I mean, they looked okay in the first preseason game. I thought they had a good draft and okay free agency, but I don't know. I've been telling everybody to Uncle Chazi, if anybody's telling you for sure that they're going to be terrible or they're like a Super Bowl contender, that person's probably BSing you. You know, it's a rookie head coach. I think they could win 7 games. I think they could win 11 games and anywhere in between. You don't have the console. Well, that's okay. Yeah. Do you do any gaming off of mobile or PC or any of that stuff depressed? You're fully under anesthesia. Yeah, mine was just, I don't know, partially awake, but count backwards from 10, and I felt like I slept through most of it, Jake, type of thing. So I don't think it was full anesthesia, but it's been a while since I was in my 20s, so, especially my early 20s. You don't even have it downloaded for Uncle Chazi. I don't blame you guys for not playing it. I hit World Series this year. Really happy I got back to World Series, but I have not enjoyed the game much. These last 2 editions of it. You play on PC. What games do you play on PC? You just beat Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Tay LaShawn. Tay, hey, stop asking for me to buy you Madden. I may have a game code to give away, but you can't win it if you're not followed. Is Madden 25 any good, and is it worth the money? I think it's good. I think it's worth the money. But full disclosure, they usually give me a creator code, so easy for me to say. Why did I put you in a timeout? Because you're wiling. You're wiling out of control there, Taylor Sean. You can't act right. You can't be in this stream. Jake, thanks for the donut. Yum, delicious donut from Jake. What's everyone's favorite type of donut? Personally, for me, I like the maple bars. We have made it through the final trial. I may not have gotten every single star, but we got most of them. Is there anything really significant that I'm lacking right now? I don't think so. Looks like we earned most of the stuff on Forge. Okay, so here's the deal. We could play the rest of the epic challenges. I'm doing the booming beginnings. There's only a few of these left. Or we could jump into seasons. Let me go after this deal. DJ Bozak, he's going cinnamon roll. Glaze or strawberry with sprinkles for Ali. You're a Star Wars fanatic. What's the best way to watch the Star Wars movies? Do you start with episode 1 and go your way through, or do you start with like the ones that were produced in the 70s? I've only watched one Star Wars movie in my life. I don't remember which one it was. It's the one where they say, this is pod racing. Can you see any of the face scans later? You'd say episodes 1 through 9. DJ Bozak, how are you, bud? Good to see you in chat. All right, let me get Uncle Chazi on our subscriber wall. If you guys subscribe, you go to the wall, you get a subscriber badge next to your name, you get use of the emotes, you get priority seating to any multiplayer games that we play, and you get to support my stream. So please consider subscribing wherever you might be at watching today. Uncle Chazi, 4-year subscriber. Let's see here. Old lady hates Star Wars for a depressed Braves fan. That's unfortunate. My son seems like he has an interest in it because we have like Disney Plus and there's some Star Wars content there, obviously, these days. So I might get into it and watch it with him, but for whatever reason, I never dove into it as a kid. All right, let me try to go through epic challenges. We got 31 minutes. Everyone that follows extends stream by 1 minute, so please keep following, and then we'll finish these up and maybe get into a couple season games. So let's see. Uncle Chazi says there's a place near him with a red velvet donut with cream cheese frosting. Release order is better in Uncle Chazi's opinion, as far as watching the Star Wars movie. She's also a Giants fan. Old timers like myself remember when the Atlanta Braves used to be in the National League West. I remember when there was just 2 divisions. I think it was better that way. I liked it when there was 2 divisions and only 2 teams that went into the playoffs for each league. But yeah, my opinions don't matter. Hey, Jake, thank you for the rave dance. I don't think I've ever seen that GIF before. I had to go and see what the name of that one was. Ready for college football? Yes. We'll play college football the day before the college football games is what I'm planning. I think they said first meaningful game is August 24th, right? For college football. She was angry tonight, says depressed Braves fan. Yeah, you guys beat them, right? I think you guys beat the Giants pretty bad. I think Robbie Ray had a bad outing. So close. Yeah, we're close to getting some other sports going here. NBA and NHL are not too far away either. DJ Bozak, how's your son doing? Is he ready for the season to get going? Calling for Georgia Tech to beat FSU. Ooh, that one missed the mark. You see your Nevada Wolfpack play SMU at home week 1, and you guys are a 27-point underdog. Florida State, Georgia Tech in Dublin next weekend. I'm guessing we're not talking Dublin, California.
Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
Yeah, the Patriots, one of the other Patriot buddies was in when the Judden trade came through yesterday, and he was not happy at all. His Chowderhead was not happy with that trade. It is Madden 25. Indeed it is. Yep, we're playing Madden 25.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
It took too long to go through my progressions there. Georgia Tech is an exciting team. Shout out to the East Bay. Exactly, Jake. Jake, thanks for having the big unicorn next to your name. Jake, I'm going to get you up on the subscriber wall. If you'd like to join my Discord server, Jake, or any of the other buddies that are there on the TikTok chat, it's an easy couple clicks. You click onto my profile, my link tree's there, and you can join the Discord. All of you that are subscribers, like Jake is, you get a special role in the server, and there's a special channel for you guys too. So yeah, please come on in if you like. Console is PlayStation 5, Jacob. What console do you happen to be on? All right, we'll get the touchdown, and we're trying to finish these out. You got GT by 3, and the lights should have flashed for you as a subscriber for like a minute. So let me get the lights flashing. I'm gonna reboot Lumia Stream. Lumia Stream's messing up right now. It's all supposed to be automatic. He's good. Already back in Oregon and practicing for your son. Good to hear, DJ Boat. I hope he has a big year this year, or at least has a lot of fun. We need to get 100 yards in the quarter, score 8 points, and don't allow more than 45 yards. So what if we onside kick on the steal? They're not giving me the option to onside, apparently. So that's not great. Do I remember you as Big Crew fan? Maybe. I don't know, Drew. Doesn't really ring a super loud bell in my brain. Do you remember that my least favorite question is the do you remember me questions? Because those drive me up a wall. It puts the streamer in an awkward spot when we don't remember you guys too well. Just come in and chat with me. What you been up to, Drew? Alright, we are trying to beat all the challenges. Challenges this year are no joke. And I think I'm bamboozled because they got the 45 yards there. Yeah, tell me what you've been doing. Alright, let's replay it. Got to gain 100 yards in the quarter, 8 points. Don't allow 45 on the drive. So we gave it 45 on that play. Let me get our friend Jake on our subscriber wall. Thank you, Jake, for the big sub on TikTok. Jake's got the unicorn badge. What overall is my team? Not good. I have not used my pre-order points yet. GZ. Do you think I should use my points, or am I better off saving them for later? CPU looks a lot more challenging on these new challenges this year. Yeah, they're tough, man. they're mostly on comp, and they're like on all pro, a lot of them. Which doesn't sound like it's too daunting, but when you're using the starter squad, it's kind of tough.
Up to the 22-yard line.
It is a long quarter, so at least we got that going for us on this challenge.
Here's Stroud.
Even like time in the pocket, you know, often you'll be sitting there thinking you'll have a lot of time in this computer. Not so much this go around, and then you can't play repeat too much. Is that the new Madden 25 VG? What's VG stand for, G Wizzy? Oh, video game? Yes. I guess I should have known, but I don't think I've seen anybody abbreviate it that way. I think the gauntlet needs to come back. It might, IDK. Yeah, how are you doing, IDK? Gonna be nodding off back to sleep. Catch us real soon. Hey, I hope to see a DM from you whenever you have time. Congratulations on the new job and the new role, and I hope that's the right fit for you for this year. I know you've been very smart on being willing to jump career-wise from different organization and different levels of hockey. Hopefully all the best is yet to come for you, Uncle Chazi. Definitely rooting for you, and I know that you're rooting for yourself and doing all the hard work to put yourself in the situation to keep having success. Depressed, about to buy the Xbox Series X or S. Yeah, I would get the stronger of the two consoles if it were me. And I know it's tempting to save a few bucks, but yeah, if you're going to go for it, and you know, if there's no other considerations monetarily, why not treat yourself? Let me restart and try to beat this thing again. You prefer Xbox? Yeah, I don't blame anybody for preferring Xbox. I have a slight preference to Xbox myself because, you know, it's American made. It's nice to support American jobs and American workers. I ended up on PlayStation this generation because it was in stock when that, you know, all the new consoles were coming out. It's already there waiting for me. Oh, nice. I got some post-stream reading to get caught up on. Thank you, Uncle Chazi, for breaking me down on everything. You got the Series X, and it loads faster, says IDK. Only positive side to the Xbox Series S is it's easy for travel, it's small and lightweight. Yeah, I was really excited about it until I found out it was not nearly as strong under the hood. I think both the PlayStations, right, the optical drive, you know, disc drive PlayStation versus the non-disc drive PlayStation are the same, right, as far as the amount of strength that they have to them. I got the one with the disc, but I don't usually use it too long. These took you forever. Fred, these are no joke, right? These are tough. I'm a Madden veteran. I don't want to make it sound like I'm some comp player or something, but I'm not a bad old man on Madden by any means. At least I don't consider myself one. But yeah, these are hard for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna gift wrap an interception and start over here. Let's force a fumble, and we don't. What's my opinion on the game so far? I think it's fun. Your projector is 4K and 120 hertz. Ooh, that sounds fun, man. Put the game up on the wall or something. Let me take time here so we can get this challenge restarted. It was $1,500. Was it $1,500 well spent, or if you had the opportunity to do it over, would you not get a projector? Because I see them from time to time on the website Slick Deals. I'm always looking to see if there's some special, you know, offer on something that I want to jump into, and you see these projectors that are, you know, super high end, and I don't know what they're like. I've never gone over to anybody's house that has one, but it seems like it would just be awesome for watching movies and stuff. It was money well spent. Loving your 150-inch screen. I don't even know if I have the space in my house for that. Madden 25 or college football? Are you asking me which one I like better? I like Madden because I like talking NFL more, Paul. I know more about the NFL. The games play differently, and they're both fun in their own right and in their own way. I would say if you're a fan of, you know, the college game more than the pro game, you know, go pick up college football if you're thinking about it. And if one is better than the other, I don't know. Madden plays like it's a little bit slower. I feel like the player models feel a little bit larger on Madden. The one-hand animations are really cool that they have going in the game at the moment. and the skill timing on the hit stick is cool for Madden this year. But college football is a great game. Mainly have the projector because you have a big dog that likes to mess with stuff for depressed.
Quick throw, taken in.
Did he mess with your TV set, your dog?
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets
All right,
inside.
we got Hines
the
Ward
35
making
yard
some
line.
moves and getting us the first down.
A big play
Just call you
for
Adam.
Seattle. And even
Hey,
30
I hope I
yards.
remember. I'll try to remember that. Sometimes people tell me to call him by their name, and then next time I see him, I draw a blank on what the name was. So just remind me. But yeah, thanks for being here, Adam.
Forward for a
You don't think the tackling is buggy as hell? I haven't noticed too much with the tackling being weird. And I'm sure we're gonna get some updates and stuff too, Nico. Like we're still in the early access EA play trial era of the game. Tackling in college football sucks, according to my buddy Bambino Legault. Tackling in college football is hard. The players are fast, and I feel like the players feel like they're either the players are smaller or the field is larger. Is how it feels. You're coming to California next June. Where are you going to go in California? I've been up and down the state. I don't know everything about the state, but I can give you some recommendations if you want them. Been here my whole life. I thought I was going to step up and deliver a good pass, and I got pulled down. You're going to Sacramento. Are you going to come watch the A's? A's will be in Sacramento next year. Sutter Health Park, the AAA ballpark where the Giants affiliate plays these days. Hey, I hope you have a good time watching. Come and watch your Braves beat up on us or something. Art-related things in Sacramento are amazing. Yeah, I haven't spent that much time in Sacramento. I know there's a lot of fun things to do in the state capital there as well. Would like to spend more time there. I just don't usually have a reason to go up to Sacramento. You'll wear your Braves gear. You very unlikely will get any razzing from A's fans. Usually they're fairly good to opposing fans. Now Sacramento, maybe that'll be more hostile than Oakland, but I doubt it. Let's see, you're from Sacramento. It gets boring after living there forever for Tim. I think the whole Central Valley is kind of that way, man. I wish I was over on the coast somewhere. This is not great. We gave up a lot of yards. However, we may have finessed the challenge, right? We'll see, because we can't give up more than 45 yards, but it's only a 44-yard field. Braves fans are very stubborn. Let me make sure I'm understanding this challenge right. I did need to get 8 points in the quarter, so I messed up not going for 2, but we still have to get 100 yards, and we can't give up more than 45 yards. So they can get a touchdown, and that will not mess us up. So let me pin my ears back on special teams. They can score, or we can force a fumble. It's Patrick Mahomes. He should find Kelsey or somebody here quickly, but, you know, who knows? Even Patrick Mahomes makes a mistake once in a while. Hey, stopped him for a loss. Have to support the Giants by default for depressed. Hey, well, listen, you can't make your wife mad. Happy wife, happy life, right? Who's your favorite? Oh, you already told me your favorite Brave. Who's your wife's favorite Giant of all time? I'm hoping it's Will Clark, because Will Clark has me on Twitter, and I have him. Surprised that he followed me, but I definitely followed him right back. First, I thought it was just a troll account. I was like, okay, yeah, Will Clark followed me, and then I looked, I was like, hey, that's really Will Clark.
This pass rush remains one step ahead of him.
The
Who continues to pay the price.
special teams defense is working here. We got a couple stops on Mahomes. Braves are catching the Phillies.
Third and long for Mahomes.
Oh no, Patrick got free, but we got there in the end. So we cost them field position to the tune of 28 negative yards. We got 16 minutes left. Everybody that follows before that timer hits 0 will extend stream by 1 minute. So please follow, please share, please like wherever you might be watching. If you're in the red chat, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up and a reaction. If anybody wants to go crazy and follow on all the socials, we'll count each follow for a minute. So Follow on 5 platforms will add 5 minutes to the stream. Depressed just jumped in as our latest follower. Let me turn off Lumia stream, which is my lights, and turn them back on. I meant to do it and I forgot. Dodgers are going all the way, hopefully, says our buddy Timp. Who's the National League team that scares you the most, Timp, for your Phillies? Or excuse me, for your Dodgers? I'm thinking it's the Phillies, but you may not feel that way. DJ Bozak, he's also rooting for a Dodger championship. Well, that wasn't great. We got pulled down right away. I got to get 8 points, so you know, if I can just get out here and let me throw this one away. Get into field goal range would be good. Dodgers should be the most scared of the Diamondbacks, says Shake. Depressed, he'll say the Diamondbacks as well currently. You want another Dodger riot celebration? Downtown was lit, says Paul. I thought you guys didn't even have a parade during the COVID year. Am I misremembering? Phillies for sure for Timp 3200. Love talking in baseball with you guys. MLB The Show's been my main game for quite a few years, but it's been falling off for me the last couple years. Haven't been happy with the state of their game. But who knows, maybe next year will be a great year for the show. Yeah, we need the field goal and we need it in this quarter. Still got 2 timeouts. If somehow Atlanta wins it, Atlanta will be nuts. So, Adam, I'm going to make an assumption, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm going to assume you've watched the Braves in all 3 of their homes that they've had over the last 20, 25 years. Where was your favorite place to watch a Braves game as far as a home game? Was it Turner Field? Was it the field that they left after Turner Field? I already forgot the name of it. Or the current stadium. A lot of crazy. All right, I'll break you down on the show. Oh, okay. You're only 24. When you said wife, I was thinking you might be around my age, but not too many people are that ancient on the internet, right? Martinez can't haul it in. I've got to get a chunk to get that field goal. I'm concerned that I'm going to replay this challenge. All right, so for the show, here's my wish list. Abandon sets and seasons. It's just stupid to me. I know they're saying, oh, well, it's something fun and it keeps the lineups diverse and blah, blah, blah. I think what it really is, in my opinion, is just a method to try to get people to spend more money and jump back into the grind constantly of wanting to spend stubs on the game. So just get rid of that stuff. Go back to your traditional power creep. Next thing I would love to see MLB The Show do is go get a bunch of retired players. You don't have to get Hall of Fame guys. You don't have the budget for Barry Bonds. Bonds doesn't want to be in the game anyways. But give me, as an A's fan, give me Dave Stewart, Matt Stairs, Geronimo Baroa. If you can afford Jose Canseco, and I'm sure Canseco would like to get some money, get me the guys that I grew up watching. And you can get some more of the younger guys too. You know, you can get Scott Hatterberg or somebody in there. It doesn't have to be Hall of Fame guys. And then you do that for every fan base. That way, there's a lot more lineup diversity, and you can have a card for that player on his very best season, and that card can be relevant for a while. Like, okay, Matt Stairs hit 30-something home runs his best year, I'm assuming. I know Baroa had a season like that. That card could definitely play if you made it like a low 90s, mid 90s card. Just, you know, if you release it at the right time of the year. I think that would be pretty good. So Stairs had over 40, says Bambino. Do I miss Olsen and Murphy? Yes, both of them, especially Olsen, who's my favorite. Favorite NBA teams, the Warriors. Next thing I want to see the show do is the game needs to stop having cross-generational play. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One came out over a decade ago. My PlayStation's been out for 4 years now, right? I think. PS5 generation has been out for quite a while. If you want to support both consoles, more power to you, San Diego Studios. But don't make me play against Switch players and PS4 players and Xbox One players. It's holding the game back. We should have a new generation game that has slick graphics and updated hitting engine and all that stuff. And I can't give them the pass anymore. Okay, it was the pandemic and we don't have the developers, we don't have the resources. Sure, that's understandable, but now it's just, to me, it's starting to feel like they're just being lazy because they have the monopoly on the game, and the game's over on Xbox and it's over on Nintendo, and they're just making buku bucks from subsidizing the game out to their competitors and whatever money they're getting from Major League Baseball. So I think those are like my biggest gripes with the show. I am a Seahawks fan, yes, long-time Seattle supporter. How about yourself? I think it's Morales. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. Yeah, thanks for following, buddy. If you're a Seahawk fan, who's your favorite Seahawk of all time? I'm going to go for 2 down here. Atlanta fan, Georgia Tech, Braves, Hawks, and Falcons. You're all Georgia all the way there. Do you like the Bulldogs to do well, or do you root against the Bulldogs no matter the situation? We got our 8 points, so got that going for us. The show has been using the same legends for multiple years now. They announced another new card series. Season 3 is starting with 99's Bambino's coaching me up on the Purple chat. You hate but respect the Dogs. Sometimes, like, it's a rivalry, but you still want to see the state represented by them bringing a national championship home, type of thing. And it, every fan feels a little differently about that type of deal. All right, we need to not allow 48 yards. Man, I'm tempted to just run that special team defense, but I don't think that'll work all the time. But the last time I tried to beat this challenge, it worked just fine. It's a little jet sweep play for KC, and they got to get blocks ahead. So, don't like that. They got almost half the yardage they need. Timer says we got 9 minutes. Everybody that follows extends stream by 1 minute. I'll try to at least get us through the challenges and maybe play one season game, sort of regardless of that. But thanks to everybody that has followed, and trying to settle back in to being on in the nighttime, or at least early morning for those of you that keep these hours. Went for the hit stick, he just bounces off, and it's a disqualifier if we give up another 14 yards. So what if we run out the special teams? Maybe that'll work. Tough to choose, so many cool Hawks. My personal favorite is Steve Largent, but I'm related to Steve, so that's why I grew up rooting for the team, and I stuck with him ever since. One of your favorite players is Lockett. He's so clutch and underrated. Yeah, Lockett's been great for a long time, and his game changed a lot, right? Lockett had the severe leg injury pretty young in his career. I think it was like his second year, right, when Lockett got the bad break in the end zone. So he went from being a super speed guy to being a guy that plays a lot like Doug Baldwin used to, where he had that chemistry with Russell Wilson, extend plays, sure-handed, all that sort of thing. And he still has a decent burst, but you'll see Tyler usually get himself down and not take on those hits. I'm glad he was able to stay on the roster this year. I thought he might be a cap casualty. And he's really nice to have alongside with DK Metcalf, and now with JSN and Jake Bobo as well. So Kansas City dropped the boom on me. Let's try it again. I should let them try to get a big special teams play if I can. That way they don't have 45 yards to gain on their offensive drive. Georgia Tech is finally a good team, says Adam.
Stroud to throw here on first down.
Tried to juke in behind CMC. I did, but I got too much motion on that and got clipped up by the Chiefs defender. Been a long time for Georgia Tech.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10.
Yeah, I feel like when I think about Georgia Tech, I think about you guys being more of a basketball school. Yeah, I'm doing the 5 challenges thing. Yep. If you guys have any backseat gaming, usually I don't like too much backseat gaming, but I'm open to it on this deal. These have been pretty tough. I did the Forge. I want to get these done and then probably play a season game for everybody. You're a Raider fan. Is there a reason I became a Seahawks fan? Yeah, because I'm related to Steve Largent. So Raiders were never on my radar. To be fair, I might have liked San Francisco. A lot of my family likes the 49ers, and the Niners were winning Super Bowls when I was growing up. very good volleyball school. I don't even know who the good volleyball schools are. I should have paid attention during the Olympics to find out where everybody graduated from. I enjoyed the Olympics a lot. I'm looking forward to them being in Los Angeles in 4 years. Favorite Raider of all time, Charles Woodson and Sebastian Janikowski. Hey, Seabass was he was a Seahawk there for a minute too. Hey, what's up, Christine? How are you today? Lord, getting close to the end zone. Number 4 in the nation.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
To be honest, I never watch volleyball unless it is the Olympics. Even then, it's just one of those sports that I just kind of flip the Olympics on. It's like, oh, okay, some volleyball's on.
From the 6, it's second and goal.
DJ Bozak was calling Otani to the Dodgers before it happened. Hey, beach volleyball, they're covering up all the guys' rear ends. I don't have any reason to watch it anymore. If I can't see some good gluteus maximuses, then I'm not watching. Yeah, just play in Bambino and everybody else. Quick calling the plays is not working out for me here. Handball was really cool to watch during the Olympics. One of my longtime moderators and viewers from the Purple streams is from Norway, and he's gotten really into playing handball of late. But I haven't seen him in chat since the Olympics commenced, so I'm definitely curious what he thought about it all. Because I know Norway was doing pretty well. I don't know where they ended up placing medal-wise, or if they even medaled, but I know they were one of the good nations in handball. But yeah, that was pretty cool to watch too. I did see a couple games. The guys didn't cover up because I know some of the ladies did. Depended on which nation it was. I think people should be able to wear whatever they want. If they're more comfortable being, you know, more scantily clad, or if they're more comfortable with leggings, then I think that's fine. I know there was, you know, some outcry. There's always some outcry about everything now, but there was some discussion about that. The majority didn't. Bambino's let me know. Got to get ready for work. What type of work do you do, Adam? Let's see. Field hockey was frustrating for you as a hockey fan. They can't poke check or hit each other. I watched probably half of a game. It was ladies field hockey, Argentina versus the U.S., and I saw Argentina take the lead, and I think I flipped over to watch something else at that point. But it was pretty cool how the field and everything looks for field hockey. I don't believe I had ever watched the sport previously. What do you guys think about flag football being in the Olympics for the summer games? You work at 5 and Below. Oh, we got one out here. Yeah, it's kind of a cool store. I took my 5-year-old into 5 and Below because she wanted to get a stuffed animal. She always wants to get stuffed animals, and they had a really nice selection of them. So that was nice. There wasn't crazy prices on it. Although she takes forever because she's got to look at every single one, but that's fine. Could be worse things to be into. Oh, Mr. Basada's here. How are you, Carney? Let's see. You were a big Spain beach volleyball fan. Switzerland ruined the rest of the Olympics for Carney Basada. I'm very disappointed in Switzerland for messing things up, Carter. The timer behind me says we're on the 2-minute warning. Everybody that follows will extend the stream by 1 minute, so hey, please follow. Or share. Or like. Or subscribe if you're in the red chat. Red chat's been pretty quiet today. Red chat feels like it goes in waves. I don't think I have any uploads on the red side right now, like any recent ones. I think the more you're uploading, the better you do on your lives there. Hey, Squamish, how are you? All right, we need... What are the challenge goals? Need 8 points in the quarter. I failed to score a touchdown on the drive. These things are gnarly. I wish Olympic soccer wasn't restricted age to 23 and under. We wanted to see more players there. Yeah, I don't know why the Olympic soccer isn't a huge event like the World Cup is.
the gun here on third down. It's Stroud.
I'm sure there's some restrictions or some reasoning on that, but yeah, kind of a letdown. Although I enjoyed watching the ladies for the United States get it done against Brazil. Watched that game pretty closely. It's weird watching Trinity Rodman and thinking about, you know, it's been a long time since I watched her dad play in the NBA.
Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get 2 more. Throwing now from the gun.
Yeah. I'm not going to get the 8 points in the quarter, it doesn't look like. Didn't like how that play was set up and called the wrong adjustment. So let me restart this thing again. These are rough, for sure. So we got Carne here and we got Squamish here. Let me shout these legends out as they're joining us this morning on what I like to call the purple stream these days. Don't want to get in trouble with TikTok. They don't want us encouraging people to leave their platform. Can't really blame them on that. Like as in the best players wanting to play. I don't know if the best players want to play in the Olympics or not when it comes to soccer. I'm too much of a novice soccer fan to know how all the bodies that govern play work and how that, you know, correlates with the IOC.
Second down throw for Stroud.
Right, it's 0-0. Got like 5 followers on TikTok, so not a ton of time to add to the countdown. But I'll tell you what, we're on 5 followers. If we can get to 10 by the time I finish this challenge, we'll play another challenge. So please follow, share, and like. Hey, Tony's gonna jump in. All right, let's move our scoreboard up. Thanks, Tony. Tony, who's your favorite NFL team? Caffrey can't hang on to that one. Hurting jumped in. Eddie jumped in. All right, we're close. We'll try to beat this one and then maybe set a new scoreboard for you guys. I would like to play some Seasons games, but man, it is tough getting through here. No one's going to jump in as a follower. Wow, I should have went to the scoreboard a long time ago. Thanks, guys. Everybody that just followed, please tell me your favorite NFL team. Eddie, thank you for the likes, and Jake, thank you very much for the pumped up. Jake's got us pumped up in the TikTok chat. So ideally, we go get 18, or 18. Yeah, 18 would be nice, but we get 8 points on this this drive. So we're supposed to score a touchdown on the first drive and then hold them and get 100 yards in the quarter. We got Buffalo Bills, Indianapolis Colts, unfortunately for no one, and Paul saying, let's go Buffalo. Who are your favorite Colts and Bills, respectively, fellows? Or ladies, if anybody's one of our lady fans. Eddie's going for the Panthers. Same question for you, Eddie. Who's your favorite Panther of all time? Let's see, my favorite Colt of all time. Probably Marvin Harrison. For the Bills, I think I'd go Jim Kelly. Panthers, probably go with Keekly. Let's see, we got Thurman Thomas, Ed Reed, Bob Sanders, and Smith coming in. Unfortunately, they say, yeah, Solo Phil didn't like that. Solo Phil's also a Colt fan. Besides, obviously, Manning, Harrison, Wayne, Sanders, Mathis, and Freeney, ... Yours is Jam, says Hurting. Not sure who Jam is. I feel like I should know. I feel like it's an abbreviation name. Like Jamarcus Russell's popping into my head. You're going to go with Pat McGee. McPhee, okay. I saw McGee and I thought, like, hey, did I forget somebody or was it a typo? Easy to do, especially if you guys are watching on a mobile device. Favorite Panther was Greg Olsen. We need one more follower to guarantee that we play another challenge. If anybody wants to take us to 10. Oh, Jake Delhomme. I kind of forgot about him. Yeah, he was really good for Carolina in his prime seasons. Ran into it on accident, says no one. What's up, Detroit Lions? How are you? Welcome back to stream. Yeah, D'Angelo Williams was good. So was Jonathan Stewart. That was quite a 1-2 punch they had there. That was dangerous, bro. O.J. Simpson, come on, hurting. Hurting? Who hurt you? Why are you being a troll? You're not old enough to remember O.J. playing for the Bills.
For the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails them out by not securing.
And I don't think hurting even followed the stream. Your ex hurted you. Well, maybe it was because of your personality hurting. Did you have it coming? Maybe she had it coming with somebody else. If you catch my drift. Let's see, Panthers, Seahawks, where there were some battles. Cam Newton was there versus Legion of Boom, and sure did. Oliver, why did we ban you? I don't know, but we just did. Don't ask why anybody got banned. You're going to find yourself catching a ban hammer. Oliver just learned out the hard way.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they paid off with 6.
Now,
It's first and
here's the deal. We're trying to pass this challenge. If we get to 10 followers, we're on 9 of 10. We'll play another challenge. So my balls are in your court, but not Oliver's. Oliver's balls are,
inside the 5. It is second and goal.
they're in danger. Try the RPO. And T. Higgins into the end zone.
And he'll take it on in.
See, always remember Chancellor with the 80-yard pick 6 on Newton. How am I playing 25? 25's out if you have the pre-order deluxe version, or if you want to use the EA Play trial. So yeah, you can definitely jump on Madden already. Been that way for a few days. Paul, thanks very much for the likes. Hope you're having a great day, Paul. If you guys have already followed, liking and sharing helps a whole heck of a lot. We do not get the 8 points on the drive. We still get the 8 points on the quarter. We'll have to get field goal range though. So, claw back. Just got clawed out of here. Does anybody else want to ask? Because we'll ban them too. Go make some more burners to hang out with us. Jake, that's a really cool looking gift. I don't know what that one's called. Let's see what this is. It's the paper crane. I thought it was a pterodactyl for a second. Alright, can we clamp them up? Cannot give up more than 45 yards on defense. And thanks to everybody that has jumped in and chatted and followed here last few minutes. It's a surprise when you follow. I don't know. Probably somebody I banned a couple streams ago, and I'm guessing it's the same kid coming back in on his burners to ask why he got banned, but he's probably acting like a troll. So watch what you're doing, hurting. You don't want to find yourself on the wrong end of a ban hammer. Or maybe you do. Patrick Mahomes is about to get a ban hammer as he's slinging the ball on me here too much. Take it easy, Patrick. And Hill's in, so we got to do that one again. That's all you wanted, was a ban hammer? Alright. We're going to play this thing till we beat it. We need one more follower to put me through the misery of trying to beat the next challenge. This is not the easiest scenario, and we can use some better players for sure. Hanging on to my deluxe points that were included with this copy of the game. I don't think taking a safety is going to help. Oh, trying to see who the guy was. No, it's all good. Yeah, I don't know. Don't remember who that might be. But usually the policy on trolls is don't give them attention, right? So once somebody's banned, I'm done talking about them. Maybe give them a little roast on the way out, but that's about it. Jake, thanks for all the likes, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sitting here cussing or talking about anything we really shouldn't be talking about. I think this is a stream that's nice for all ages, and there's a share of adult jokes, but should really just be the adults that pick up on them. Subtrist. Subtrist, who's your favorite NFL team? about to get X-rated though if I can't beat this challenge, but no, not really.
First and 10. Stroud.
Hines Ward gets the seam, and here we go. The Rams. How about your favorite Ram of all time? Broncos for, I think it's Waddle X there. You're not interested in hearing mine. All right. I think we've heard enough from you then. 5 minutes in the corner for you, Subtrist. Put on the dunce hat and stare at the wall. All right, so who's your favorite Bronco of all time? Waddle. If I wanted to hear from clowns, I would go to the circus, fellas. Must be that hour for TikTok to get out of control. Why are the quarters so long? That's what she said. No, I think they're long to give you a chance to beat the challenges. The challenges are tough. Got to get 100 yards in the quarter. You got to hold them to 45 yards, and you got to score 8 points. And we're not going to do it on this drive, so let's just reset it. But most of them haven't been this long, for what it's worth, Gustavo. Trying to find some money plays. I find something that I kind of like, and then at least with this particular challenge, there's a lock on it. You can't just keep spamming the same play. Yeah, this one is tough for sure, Jake. At least for me, it is. Now I got guys dropping open receptions here too.
Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Back to throw. Stroud. Connects with his big tight end, man hurts.
If anyone has any tips on these challenges, go for it. I mean, besides get good, because I already know that's not going to happen. Higgins just didn't get really good blocks. Got the first down, but didn't go for much.
We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
Yeah, the whole challenges have been tough for sure.
On first and 10, here's Stroud.
And I couldn't get Martinez to break correctly on that intended reception there.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm.
All right, something fun happens when you guys follow. Hit that follow button, see what it is. We need one more to guarantee that I'll try the next challenge. First, though, I got to get through this one. That's not going to happen for a minute. Subtrist, while he's hanging out in the corner, hit the follow button. Thanks, Subtrist. Let's move the goal up to 20. 209 Reyes has followed. Hey, 209's a great area and great area code. I may be from the 209. Yeah, that crossing pattern was nice, but now I can't run it anymore. We'll try a little play action verticals. Hopefully this works well. But yeah, thanks guys for following. Who's your NFL team's new follower buddies? Oh yeah, Subtrist told me he's a Ram fan. Subtrist is on a timeout. He may have been trying to be funny because he realized I was a Seattle fan, but I took it as him being rude. I apologize, Subtrist, if you're just trying to put a smile on our face. We don't need any edgy Rams fans in here. We have enough of them already. But when you come back, tell me your thoughts on Stetson Bennett and Matt Stafford, or Matt Stafford's wife. We got Hines Ward on that reception. Let's try this mesh play. Jake, thank you for the game controller. Very kind of you to send in such a nice gift. Mesh play didn't work out for me. Try it again. So new goal is 20. We've reached 10 new followers here. If we hit 20, then I'll play an additional challenge. Oh, you guys, this one, the next one, I think there's only 5. But if we keep hitting our goals, we'll keep extending stream one way or another. Was hoping to play some Seasons tonight, but we'll see how it goes. I have a business meeting in the morning at 9:30, so I should get some sleep before then, but I don't need to go to sleep too early here. Thielen will get in. So we got our 8 points. And now can I hit a soft kickoff and give them a shorter field?
Everything's about matchups.
That's going to be my
especially down
attempt.
here
It does
this
not
close
allow
to
you
the
to
goal
onside
line.
on this
I
thing.
think my guys,
So
whether
they've
it's your
definitely
guy,
looked for
put them
ways
in a
to
position have success,
try to keep you
throw it
from
up to him,
finessing them too
let him
much.
do the rest.
So I think I'll just hit this weak and then try to get out of the way of the kick returner. Because it doesn't matter if they score, as best I can tell. I think we just have to... did we get an onside kick recovery? I guess that would have been fine. Should have been on not pulling back my special teams. But all right, now we got to stop them defensively, and they've been kicking my butt once they had the ball in their hands. Was hopeful to somehow keep that field under 45 yards, but that didn't work out. Yeah, for whatever reason, Tyreek Hill's back on KC, and he just carves me up. What challenge is this? I forgot the name of it. It's the ones right below the Forge challenges. They're called the 5 challenges or something like that. And boy, they're kicking my butt.
It's really because route running is more art than it is science.
I have no idea who that
How do
is,
you
Chris.
manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback.
All right, we will get in trouble here. Let's try dialing up the pressure and hope that works. So is CMC. Yeah, it's like they put together like an all-star type team just to terrorize you on these things.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is...
I know if I start dialing in too much pressure, right, they just need to get over the top of you and then you're cooked.
They run once more with McCaffrey.
Right, so this is probably the play, right? We can stop them and pull them to a field goal try or get boned here. I want to dial up pressure. Let's see. Yeah. Why didn't the Rams stay in St. Louis? Because they didn't like fans like yourself. All right. We go for the hit stick. It didn't happen. Try it again. So yeah, any suggestions? I'm definitely open to them as far as passing this challenge. Let's see. Double slant stick. Give that a shot.
Here's Stroud. He's gonna let this one go.
Ford cannot haul that in. These would be so much nicer if they were on arcade versus on comp too.
Throwing on second down. Stroud.
I'm guessing that's why they're not on arcade. Go no huddle because time is of the essence on this thing.
And they'll try to get set. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud.
Triangle was there, but I recognize it too late. All right, so no reason not to go for it on fourth down.
Conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Well, throw it right to Kansas City. Back to the drawing board one more time. Oh, you guys, this challenge and at least the next one. Had a hard time beating this the other day. Now we went through Forge. I thought with a better lineup it might be easier. Hasn't been so far. Question of the day. Do you guys think the Kansas City Chiefs will three-peat? The way this Chiefs team is playing, I would say yes. This might turn into a 24-hour stream. At some point I'll pull the plug and just say, hey, we'll have to try it tomorrow, but I think I can do it solo, Phil. Like, I keep getting close. It's encouraging me getting close.
Downfield on the crossing route. We'll try and hurry to the line here. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
And we'll miss Thielen, who was getting some pretty good separation there.
He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen.
At least it felt like he was.
And it'll bring up second down. Now, Stroud. Going for it all.
deep ball for Ward overthrown. Their offense is insane. What difficulty is it on? I think it's only supposed to be on All Pro, but man, it feels like it plays like All Madden. He. What's up, he? How's your day going?
Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able to connect. It's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Stroud to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that
But if you
one
try to
will
let the
wind up
routes develop, right, they just come
incomplete.
flying in there.
Into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know what you're getting at, buddy.
Stroud.
What's yours? How about you answer that
As he
question?
throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw.
Are you trying to ask NFL team? Because you were way off on the typing.
And intercepted.
All
That's
right,
the
this
linebacker,
is
Fred
going the
Warner.
wrong way. We'll try again. Although that didn't really hurt too much as far as the yardage. Maybe we should just keep going. And I don't think that counts towards their offensive yards. So maybe we get the 100 and the 2-point conversion on this drive.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So we don't want too much on the kickoff return then.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Can use the run game, although I haven't been
This
using it
offense
much.
ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll try to establish some tempo.
We'll give this one at least one more challenge. Thanks everybody for tuning in and sticking around with us here.
Short pass, taken in
Challenges
by
are
Taylor.
no joke.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On second down, Stroud.
So Stroud, see what we can get with his feet. He gets the first down. He take a shot, getting towards the sideline.
He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
On first down, it's Stroud. There's that man again.
Got the double juke move. I thought we were going to go all the way there for a second.
Up at
Not
the
quite.
44-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. Connects with his big tight end, man hurts.
So the mesh play, we ran it twice. It gets locked. I don't know if it stays locked through the entire quarter or just, temporarily for a few plays.
On first and 10, here's Stroud.
So
He'll
Thielen
get
will
this
get
into
a
the hands of
7.
Thielen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7.
So we'll need a
on first
touchdown
down.
and the 2-point conversion here.
On the
Here goes
handoff to
CMC.
McCaffrey. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Hey, how's it going?
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And they're gonna
90
get it down
yards.
this time. Not as easy as the last
Down,
carry.
10 yards to
Instead of
go.
throwing
We
behind
got to
the line
get
of scrimmage.
to the end zone and get the
Second
8
down.
points. The math isn't going to work otherwise.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's got it at
We're
the
close.
7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Seattle all the way. What's up, Zevin? How's your day been? Good to get another 12 in here. Please be sure to follow if you haven't done so.
Good blocking,
And we got Mac Main who just followed. Thanks, Mac. That gets us to, I think, 12 followers. Trying to hit 20 to add an additional challenge for you guys. Pretty good, but tired, chilling. You already followed. Thanks, Seven. Seven, what do you think about the preseason thus far for Seattle?
That he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal.
And did Ward hang on? Thankfully he did.
For the 2.
Now we got to avoid Kansas City getting 45 yards. So I guess we'll try to hit that little pooch kick again, and hopefully they either get a good return or we recover the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it.
So I'm trying to pull my guys away, and it's a flag, but that's fine. Whatever can get them further up the field is probably better. Did pretty good. You're impressed with Sam Howell. Yeah, I thought Howell looked okay from what I saw. So it is a 60-yard field. What if we go offside and shorten the field a couple times? Do it once, let them run a play, do it again. Try to take away the yardage, because if they get 45 yards is when you fail this challenge. Oh, they may count those yardage though as yards towards it. I guess we'll find out on this play. I don't know if the penalty yards will count or not. I think if I do it too much, that might get me. Yeah, they did count. No, they didn't. They didn't count the penalty. All right, so we'll take another penalty here. Shorten up the field, also burn off some clock. If it'll let me go offside. Try to hit Tyreek Hill. All right, so we'll need to do 4 penalties between the plays, I guess. Hopefully they just don't get a big chunk for all the yardage on me. Can almost play like prevent to keep them in front of us. I think it's just for the quarter, right, on this challenge. I did not get the touchdown on the drive, but I'm not too worried about the bonus. I just want to get through this thing and unlock the next one at this stage. You can always play it later when we have better cards. At least that's my thought. Not great. So Kelsey gets out to the 32. We'll take another one. I haven't really messed with getting used to the switch stick yet. I'm still used to just clicking on Christian, to be honest with you. Have you mastered it? Does it feel second nature to you, or not so far? So as long as they don't get the touchdown here, I think we can hold them under the yardage. I wonder if I can do it one more time. I just don't want to get kicked for grieving against the computer. Because it doesn't seem like they're counting the penalty yards. So if anybody else gets stuck on this one, could be a sneaky way of getting through this. Dark Spected, yo, what's up, buddy? Used to clicking on 2, it feels weird to you. Yeah, I haven't even tried to master the switch stick. I think it's supposed to be a better way to go against the game, but I don't know. I'll get used to it eventually, I guess. Zevin, thanks for the likes. We love the follows, likes, and shares. So there's a scoreboard behind me. We need 8 more followers if we're going to play Chapter 5 tonight. Somehow we got through that one. We're going to Chapter 4 right now. Don't allow more than 50 passing yards this quarter. Don't allow a touchdown this quarter. Score 2 touchdowns this quarter. The bonuses: score a rushing touchdown and pass for 40 yards on the drive. So we get the ball first. So I guess we'll employ some of the same tactics again on trying to shorten the field and hopefully not letting them jump in and score. Trying to see if it's nap time or grind out some college 25 games with the team builder dynasty rebuild. Feels like it got glitched here, right? This is weird how long I'm watching the football spin. I didn't see anything about maintenance today, but I didn't look at their Twitter account. You guys think I should restart? Because I'm starting to think I should close app and go back in. Weird. Hopefully it counted my other deal. Maybe we got a pack or an upgrade. I still have all my pre-order points. I think I'm going to wait for a little bit and see what else comes out here before we pop them into the game. Although it's keeping me away from playing Seasons for now. No, I didn't see anything about that. Let me take that back. I may have seen it in a Discord or something, but I didn't understand what they were talking about Dark Spectre, so I didn't dive into it. We're renovating. Solo battles are temporary, unavailable for server maintenance. Please check back later to get back on the field. Can I not go into Ultimate Team then? I mean, I wasn't playing solo battles, I was playing challenges. If the challenge gives me an issue, I'll probably pop on college football and play one Road to the College Football game. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, let's go to what is it? EA Sports College Football 25. My guess, Solo Phil, is there's probably some type of glitch that people found that they need to patch right now. But as far as why is there always issues, I don't know. But that would be my guess here for early in the game, because it seemed like the other challenges were down too. So yeah, we'll play one game for the road here. Does any subscriber want to pick which team I play with? Subscribers have the priority to pick which team we play with on college football. College football is going to feel fast to me now after playing Madden solos. But yeah, let's get in here. We've won a couple natties on Road to the College Football Playoffs. Wildflowers wants the Fighting Illini. Does Dark Spectre co-sign that? Because Dark Spectre is a subscriber. I know Dark Spectre's around, Carne's around, Jake's around, Squamish is around. Those guys would have the priority to pick the team. If nobody else throws one out, though, we'll go for Illinois. I think Dark Spectre is co-signing it. Wildflowers. They took out battles in NCAA for nearly a month. I didn't even know NCAA had solo battles. Let's go. Okay, that's what we're doing. Here comes the Fighting Illini. The alma mater of one of my favorites, Devon Witherspoon. Even Carne Basada likes that call. All right, let me get over here to these bad boys. Try not to embarrass them too much. Went past it. It's in alphabetical order. That's pretty bad. I think I'm getting a little sleepy. There we go. They are a tier 4 school, so we're going to do tier 4 matchup. Hopefully I got the game right. If you guys are on Twitch, if you can confirm that's showing the game correctly. It's a lot to type out instead of it just being like NCAA 25, EA Sports College Football 25. But here we go. A little college action to wind us down. For those of you that have been saying, hey, where's the college games? Here they are. Who do I have on my MUT team? It's the coalition of the willing right now, Detroit Lions. We've yet to start splurging on anything. It's got the right game. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Dark. Otherwise, I got to open a tab. Not like I can't open a tab and stuff, but sometimes I start messing around and then, you know, giving up touchdowns and whatnot. Looking at other things. We'll take on the U, Miami University coming for us. We got 12 followers on TikTok. If we get to 20, there's a 20 over my shoulder. We'll play another one. How about that? Let's crank it up to 25 because you guys got plenty of time. So if you're on TikTok, please follow, please share, please like. And if you guys want to follow on multiple platforms, just let me know that you did, and we'll count every follow everywhere. You play Madden 25 mobile, it's a good game. Yeah, I was going to make some early game launch content for that one, but the timing didn't really work out for me with real life things that we had planned. But it felt really cool to me when I got to mess with it back in early August. The Madden mobile game, that is, Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions, who's your profile picture? Because I don't remember you having one years gone by. Is it Eminem? Because I know he's obviously a Detroit legend. You're going to stream Madden tomorrow. Well, hey, no self-promo, but good luck to you on your stream. I don't know if this guy's so serious that he's pausing to go in and make numerous adjustments, or maybe he's trying to find my stream. We may never know, but we'll just wait till our opponent's back. Probably our last game and section of the stream here for the night, but we'll see. I'm playing the computer. I want to go double mug blitz, but I don't think I should try that here. I think Ward's pretty speedy. I did play with Miami previously. Ooh, should have had the pick on that deal. It's out of reach.
Missed opportunity on offense.
That was like right at me. Pretty bad throw from him.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Fires to the wideout.
I thought the CPU defender was going to be in better position than he was. But he was able to wait for the crossing, or for the routes to cross. I think they were both slants. I'm getting on that.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you.
Ended up on the wrong defender there by mistake. Pre-snap. So my playmaking was using my eyes, trying to figure out where I was defending. For that first pass, he's looked a little better. Try to punch that out, but he gets the first down.
Pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the
that looked like an RPO play. Oh boy, his running back's pretty fast. I had me on skates there. Let me set conservative on option and pitch.
That's a nice looking
I think
run,
Ward's the type of guy that can get the edge and take off
Think
on.
about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Across the 25.
Well, it's not what we wanted defensively here. Really
The
going.
offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Martinez on the carry.
Got a new follower. It's Elites_66. How's your morning going, Elites? Who's your favorite college football team? We were playing some Madden, but the challenges I was trying to work through went down, so a little road to the college football playoffs here. So try to get some wins throughout our season. I don't know how he didn't catch that. Glad he didn't catch it, but I thought he had me roasted on that play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
There we go.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
What was number 7 doing? He needs to go put a body on Ward, the Miami quarterback there.
Throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because
So,
it's a
it wasn't
lot
helping
harder
us,
to throw
but
on third down
hey,
when the
we'll take the
defense
ball
is
away
expecting it,
and
like
be
you
happy for
saw
that.
right there.
Felt like that
They were
drive
ready.
was
Had a really
marching
good coverage
down
call
for
to
some
get the
points.
INT.
On first down, here comes this offense. Quick strike complete.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crosses.
I don't know much about the Fighting Illini, so if you guys have any recommendations on which players I should try to feature, please let me know. I made a bad throw there. I did not see that defender working underneath. He bounces off of us and it's going back the other way. Thought I had him wide open. Pretty sure triangle was open initially, and then I took too long, and then I progressed through to the next receiver and thought he was open too.
On both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the
These
ability
sweeping
to
plays
close.
to the running back,
What a
and
phenomenal play by that
why not?
young man
Got him
just
5 yards.
now to get the ball back to his offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
I had him on the back pedal there. Rel, thanks for the likes on TikTok. Love you to follow and make the lights flash. And he just couldn't keep himself in bounds, so 47-yard field goal try, or go for it. Looks like he's going to go for it. I probably would. Trusting these college kickers is tough. Of course, depends on the kicker
Even though
and
the running
everything
back is
too.
able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
Fires to the middle.
And we'll got
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
turnover on downs.
Man, that
Forcing
is just a
incomplete
great
pass.
job on defense there on 4th down.
So
making
3
the
drives,
play
no
on the
points so
ball in the
far.
air. Everybody had their
Maybe
eyes
we'll
on the
get a
quarterback,
touchdown
but
here.
having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest.
One thing that would be smart from EA to do is not to put both games on server maintenance at the same time. Because if you bought the bundle to get Madden and college football, at least give us one per night to play on. Usually they do the maintenance early morning hours, but you know, taking both of them down at the same time would be bad. Not that they've done that here. I'm just saying in general that would be a good idea if they went about it that way. At least the challenges were down for me to mess with them. Got past his user, and we got a big play there. So we're playing a quick game of Road to the College Football Playoffs.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play,
How's the Mutt squad looking, Kilo?
When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just
The
gotta get him
Kilo
to the
squad,
ground.
not the Donnie squad. Donnie squad's ugly still.
That's exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do.
But we're trying to get out of here with the win.
One-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
Our quarterback is to a 3rd and 1. Boy, that looked like a little extracurricular activity on the sideline. Flag should have came. They're disrespecting our QB. I like Madden fine, Trey. Unfortunately for me, the challenges that we was doing, they got me locked out of there. So onto some college football, which I like as well. How do you like it so far, Trey? Are you still thinking about picking up Madden? I'm used to the kick meter because I'm using it on Madden too. Right, so a good start for the Fighting Illini as we're out on the road against Miami in this college football clash, Tier 4 clash. If you guys are on TikTok and you want more gameplay and more stream, just hit the follow button. If we hit our follower goal, we'll play another game. Fortunately for me, he's got the kickoff return touchdown there. So we do have the ball. We got a couple minutes. We got the ball coming out next half, so we're in decent shape. But would have preferred to make him earn his way up the field. Got it today. The movement, you got to get used to it. Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to do any updates on how the game plays. Feels like with college football, it moves a little quicker than Madden. Yeah, we got some Wildcat looks here. Let's try one out.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive.
Seemed like he
last time,
recognized.
wound up with a touchdown.
Shifted his line to the
mixing
right.
and matching play calling really well. Nice balance.
We still
on
got a
that
good
last one, Dave. We'll see
chunk
what they
there,
can do
7
here in
yards
this
on
next
the
drive.
Yeah,
speed.
and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Good spot
Are the
after
servers
that
down for you
seven-yard
as well,
pickup
Kilo, or are
on
you not
1st
playing
down.
right
It's
now?
2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the 1st down.
Cade Fegan seems like he's pretty good on that Fighting Illini backfield.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Now adjusting.
I was trying to extend the play, had my eyes up the field, and the U defense gets home
Quick
on
tempo,
me.
no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Knocked
So I'll
off
bring
his
up the 3rd
feet.
and 1.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Yeah, we'll go for it here. I think my back was running out of some juice.
And stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And he's got a guy crashing down. It's the linebacker, and I think it's going to be a big six. So from the penthouse to the outhouse, just like that. Had the lead, gave up the kickoff return touchdown now, a defensive touchdown. Thankfully, we got the ball next half. Probably just run it here and try to claw back in on that initial drive. Realized that it was thrown. I was like, that defender's coming fast. The little road to the college football playoffs. Unexpectedly, but yeah, it feels good to be on college football too.
On the run from inside his 25.
Decent return. Probably should have tried to cheek out there.
Really good job by the return team there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to
I don't
put
think I want
something
to
up
throw with the
before
running back
halftime.
though. Let's just see what this looks like if it gets wide open.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
He'll get the completion. Let's take
Tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the
yeah, I haven't been live a lot. I did go on vacation, boy, but we're back now. But I've streamed. I've streamed every day for 5 or 6 days. I just haven't been on for long streams of late. Need you guys to follow, share, and like a little bit more and we'll stream longer. Mark, there's 2 seconds left. Either follow or, don't worry about it. It's not that important, Mark. At least you're not that important to the situation here.
And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself.
All right. We got the ball coming out second half. Coach Parker, what's up, buddy? How are you today? All right, we're at the Hard Rock Stadium. It's been the school of hard knocks so far against Miami.
Kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half.
But defensively, we've been fine.
Here's the return from inside the 25.
Special teams and the pick six haunting us right now. Yeah, stream's been good. What you been up to, Coach? Is baseball almost done for the year, or do you guys still have
And getting the ball first here, I think
fall baseball and things to get into?
First chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game. Your
coaching's going to be going to the gridiron here soon as well.
So they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're going to ride this running back.
Yeah, I was just trying to get to the outside. Look, we had a lot of grass in front of us. He was able to get that kind of Superman dive into.
For offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Those of you that are watching, if you're scrolling in on TikTok, who's your favorite college football team?
Grab near the marker. It's Sanders. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got
Mario
10
Sanders
yards, and
with
they'll move
a
the chains.
first down conversion.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep.
I like the
Quarterback took
Sooners.
steps, threw it on
Not
time.
sure how they're going to
Great
do
route by the receiver. Nice job securing
on the
catch.
move to the SEC.
Trying to get to it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Pressure was coming.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's looking on the right side.
Wow, how does he
And
not
the
catch
incomplete
that?
pass, taking a shot on
Playmaker
second
him
down.
open and he flanks it. Alabama for Eddie. First day of football camp, opening day, August 31st. You guys are starting early. Indeed you are. Yeah, seems like it should still be pretty hot in August,
Just
right?
not on the same page with his intended target.
Getting some heat.
I tried to go right at his user, but his defense got home first. Does Illinois have a really good kicker? They're telling me they kick from 58 yards.
QBs and receivers on third down. Everything
Let's try
has
an all
to
go
happen just
here.
a split
It's wrong.
second sooner.
His side of the
They're
field.
expecting
What's up,
pressure.
Alexanders? How are you?
Quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Unloads to the wideout.
We will get the conversion and keep the
Turns out
drive
to be an
going.
easy conversion for
Used to
this
live in
offense as
Alabama,
they move
Freddie.
the
Well, that
chains
makes
on
sense
fourth
as
down.
to why you'd be an Alabama fan. Yeah, I'm doing good, Alexander. Welcome back to chat. Thanks for the likes.
You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity.
And that one pops out, and he gets an interception off of it. Super bad animation for us there. Thought we were good, and then the ball just jars out. So we'll need a lot to go our way to pull this one out. Certainly 4-down territory now. David, we were on Madden, but servers were down on challenges. So here we are on college football. Started with Madden. That was most of the stream. But yeah, 2 pick sixes and the kickoff return has got me way behind the 8 ball in this game. Swedish Foo, how are you, Swedish? Good morning. Great to see you in the TikTok chat. Let's call for the fair catch and see if we can pull this out. Probably going to run some type of no huddle. Look at him. Swedish, I'm not sure if I know your favorite college team. I want to say it's Penn State, but I could be wrong on that.
Quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Throws for the tight end.
And that one I played myself. It told me to lob it. I was trying to just force it in below his defenders. Yeah, I'm playing Road to the College Football Playoffs. I'll keep battling, but we're probably out of luck after that turnover. All right, Johnson is going to go in. Let me call it a stream. I got a meeting in about 6 hours that I need to be on a Discord call in. Good game for him. Bad game for me as far as the way everything broke. But yeah, I mean, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. Purple Scented is playing Supermarket Together. So let's check that one out. Now, this is a game you've been loving. I've been having a lot of fun with it too. I'll probably focus mostly on Madden because I know a lot more about the NFL than I do college football. But yeah, whenever Madden's down, we'll definitely be playing this one. And I plan to play it like Friday nights going into Saturday morning. So our record on Road to the College Football Playoffs, 37-10. We got 2 national championships, and we'll just keep going as far forward as we can in the future. Yeah, the meeting should be okay. There's supposed to be some investors, and we're going to talk about some things with streaming and all that. So not really sure why they have me on the call, but they said if I wanted to be on, they'd like to have me there. So maybe I can help, get a deal done and keep things moving forward. But hey, everybody, check out Purple Sin, and we'll take it to Canada right now on the raid. See you guys tomorrow.